Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Meldini Sopyan Yuniar. On this occasion, I would like to share about the components of the journal article and the tricks to read the journal article easily. In the science, a journal article is sometimes called a scientific article, a peer-reviewed article, or a scholarly research article. Together, journal articles in a particular field are often referred to as the literature. There are 8 components of the journal article. The first is title. Title is a simple summary of the main idea of the paper. It should identify the main topic, the variables or theoretical issues under investigation, and the relationship between them. The second is name of authors and institutional affiliation. Affiliation tells you which institutions or organization that the authors belong to, and it is usually where the research was conducted. It is common to have multiple authors who have collaborated on the research and the writing of the paper. The third is abstract. Abstract is a brief, non-evaluative, comprehensive summary of the contents of the article. The fourth is introduction. Usually, the introduction describes what is the problem and how important it is, what have other researchers found out about the problem before, what are the hypotheses and objectives of the study, what are the research design and how is the design influenced by the hypothesis, what are the theoretical and practical implications of the study. The fifth is method. Method describes in detail how the study was conducted, enables the reader to evaluate the appropriateness of the method used in the study and the reliability and validity of the result. Method usually includes the following subsections. There are participants, materials, and procedures. The sixth is result in discussion. Results summarize the data collected and the statistical treatment of the data. And discussion evaluates and interprets the implication of the result, especially with respect to the original hypothesis. Includes a clear statement of the support or non-support for the original hypothesis. The seventh is conclusion. The conclusion is the final result that explains the overall result of the research conducted. Conclusion summarizes the author's main findings and explains why the findings are so important. The eighth is reference. Reference lists works cited in the text of the article, intended to get credit to the work of previous researchers and document statements made about literature. This part is almost always included at the end of the research article. After we know about the components of the journal article, now I would like to share about the tricks to read an article journal easily. The first is intention. This is the most important thing. Start everything with an intention, including in reading. With the intention, it will bring up motivation, so we will be more enjoy but still serious when reading. The second is choose an effective reading technique for you. You can choose reading techniques such as skimming or scanning. It can simplify the reading process, but remember, it must be ensured that you already know what needs to be obtained in reading the article. I usually use skimming reading techniques when reading journal articles. The third is understanding the title of the article. In reading a journal article, the title is the first part that must be seen. In the title, contain the entire contents of the journal article in one simple sentence. For me, if an article has an interesting title, easy to understand, and in accordance with the information I need, then I will feel more interested in reading it. The fourth is read the abstract. The abstract must be read after the title because the abstract is a paragraph which is an extended version of the title. It means that the abstract also covers the entire contents of the article, but in one paragraph. By reading abstracts, we can get a raw idea of the background of the research, methodology, result, and conclusions. The fifth is read the introduction. After reading the abstract, I usually read the introduction. Sometimes there are abstracts that do not explain the contents of the journal clearly. So, to be clever and not cause misunderstanding, we must understand the background of the research contained in the introduction. The sixth is read the conclusions. After reading the introduction, conclusions are things that must be read. If we are already interested in the contents of the journal, then we must know what the results of the research are. If the results are very good, we will certainly be more interested in the journal. But if the results are bad, we can also learn certain things from the journal. The seventh is read the results in discussion. This is the longest part of a journal. You are not expected to be able to read the table or graphs or to understand the number provided by the authors. Instead, you should focus on the text of the results section. So, each student must have their own way of reading journal articles. Depending on each student, what method or trick work for them. You guys also must have a different way from me, but I hope a way or trick from me can help you in reading journal articles. So that's all from me. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.